A lot of new content is coming to League of Legends in the next 2 months, and thanks to Riot, today I can show you what will be added to the game. First, I'll show you Act 2 roadmap, and then we will talk about ARAM, as ARAM is getting a massive update, including new champ select, and it will also have 3 different maps instead of 1, but more on that later. Now let's have a look at the roadmap. At the end of June, on the live servers, we will get new ARAM updates, Spirit Blossom skins, here you can see some of them, pass and rewards, and at the same day we'll of course get a new Exalted skin, and that will be Exalted Morgana. MSI will be held shortly after, and in the middle of July, Yunara will make it to the live servers. At the same day, we'll also get some Nightbringer and Dawnbringer skins, and new metagame called Battle of Koeshin, which will feature Xin Zhao and Yunara. At the end of July, Spirit Blossom Spring skins will make it to the live servers, along with all random Earth. Yes, it's Earth again. Then, in the middle of August, there will be some new variety skins and a new Victorious skin. So that's it for the roadmap. Now let's talk about ARAM. ARAM is getting 2 new maps, updated Butcher's Bridge and a completely new Spirit Blossom themed map called Koeshin's Crossing. Starting on June 25, when you load into a game of ARAM, you will play on a randomly selected map between Howling Abyss, Butcher's Bridge and Koeshin's Crossing. Champion select for ARAM is also getting changed. There is a new feature called Champion Cards. When you load into the champ select, you instantly get 2 champion cards to choose from, and the one you don't pick goes to the bench, and it can be picked by other players. Sometimes you can get 3 cards instead of 2. This is Riot's attempt to have more champions in the pool to pick from without needing to ask your allies for rerolls. Honestly, it feels pretty good, and it feels like an improvement to the previous system. Now let's look at each of the maps. First, the updated Butcher's Bridge that is finally back. In both of the bases you have the catapults that you might know from Earth. You can reach almost half of the map with them. Of course, I couldn't resist and I immediately tried jumping out of the map. And yes, if you are on the red side, you can jump all the way to the blue fountain, but I assume this one is going to be fixed. You can also use enemy's catapult to go where you please. In the mid lane, there is a plant that you might know from Arena. It heals and refreshes cooldowns on hit. Glad to see this map back, but now let's look at the brand new map, Koeshin's Crossing. It has similar hex gates to the lane as the Howling Abyss map. Excluding the obvious visual changes, the biggest gameplay change is in the middle of the mid lane. The layout of bushes is of course different, and on both sides of the lane there are portals that lead to each other. This can allow for some sneaky plays or maybe help you escape some engages. There's also one super interesting feature added to this map specifically. Whenever you die, your screen becomes purple-ish and the sounds are toned down. Hear it out. It honestly feels pretty peaceful to be in this state instead of the normal loud grey screen. That's it for now. Let me know what do you guys think about new ARAM changes. Cheers!